We're Ashley and Jordan, and since May of 2019, we've been traveling the world full-time. We're currently exploring Western Australia, starting at the home of some cute, smiling rodents. Welcome to Rottnest Island.
G'day, we've made it to sunny Perth, Australia.
Today is our first full day out here on the west coast of Australia, and we have major plans, y'all. We are going by sea over to a special place that has world famous rodents. What is that, you ask? They're quokkas. We're going out to Rottnest Island today. Google it if you don't know what a quokka is, but also wait a second, we're gonna show you. They're adorable. Rottnest has so much fun stuff to do in sea, lots of pretty beaches, and we're gonna take the Sea Link ferry, which I think takes about 30 minutes, over there to start our day and explore the whole island all day.
Yeah, so there's a couple of ferries you can take. We're staying in Fremantle, and you can take a couple different ferries. We're taking the Sea Link, as Ashley mentioned, and it costs approximately 44 Australian dollars if you go Monday through Friday, and that includes a 40% discount. If you go on the weekend, you're gonna be paying 40% more. Also, to get into Rottnest Island, you have to pay a daily government entrance fee, which I wanna say is 19 Australian dollars per person. So in total, the ferry is about $30 US dollars round trip, and the government entrance fees are about 13 US dollars for the day. So
I'm so excited, y'all. I've been looking forward to these sweet little quokkas. They're so fuzzy and cute. They're famous for taking selfies with people because when they open their mouth, they look like they're smiling. And we're gonna try so hard. I've researched it on how to get them to come near you because you can't feed them or pet them, obviously. Anyway, that's the goal today. And with that, it's time to board our boat. The name of this vessel is Quokka 1. So cute. Okay, so we have disembarked from our ferry and we are now on Rottnest Island. Now there are two ways to get around Rottnest. There are no cars, so you can either pedal around by bike or you can hop on the bus. An all-day bus pass is about 20 Aussie dollars, and a bike rental for just your standard bike is 30 for the whole day. You can also get an electric bike for 60. And we are here at Pedal and Flipper to get some rental bikes, but we went in and got some information. You know, the regular bike is 30, the electric bike is 60, some snorkels and fins are 20, but it was like 12:30 and the woman at the counter was like, you know, in half an hour at 1 o'clock we have a special going and it's all basically half off. So we just came outside and took a walk around, and in about 10 minutes it's gonna be 1 o'clock and we're gonna go in and get electric bikes for the price of a regular bike, which I am so excited about because we were a little nervous about getting around the whole island in the time that we have and getting back on time because you have to return your bikes at 5:30. But this way, we're saving some dollars, getting electric bikes and moving around so much faster. So here in about 10 minutes, we're gonna get our bikes, hop on, and head over up the eastern coast heading north to have lunch at Geordie's and then explore the area around there. I think there's a lighthouse and some cool nature stuff. And we're gonna get the day started here quickly.
Alright, they said the red one's the fastest, so of course I got the red one.
We've got our bikes, we've got our helmets. Now we're gonna grab snorkel gear and get out there, y'all. I'm hungry.
All right, we made it to Jordy's Art Cafe. We're gonna grab a quick lunch. These electric bikes are awesome. So the way they work is they have various speed levels, 1 through 5. You still pedal and everything, but the speed assist, basically the higher the number, the easier it is for you to pedal along. They made it a breeze to get here. I'm excited to go ride them around the whole island, but I'm also excited to go get some food.
Very good.
Lunch at Jordy's was quite delicious, but you know, I was at that point where I was so hungry that you could have given me anything and I would think it was delicious, so who really knows? But I feel so much better, and now we're going to hop back on the bikes and head to the south of the island over to Henrietta Rocks, and then on to Little Salmon Bay and a couple other spots, so let's get going. Medium-sized one.
Back on the road again.
Okay, we've had a quokka sighting and there's no one around, so we're going to try to make an approach. Wish us luck.
Where'd he go? Over there?
Back there. I don't think he's scared. I don't have quokka energy, I guess.
Okay, this quokka was a little shy. We will respect the quokkas. You're not supposed to feed them. And if they're not ready to come to us, then we're not gonna force it. We're gonna move along to our next location and hopefully see some quokkas there. Ago took us kind of through the middle of the island from the north end towards the south end, and the road turned in to literally a sand road near, I think, some like where the sand dunes are. Anywho, you cannot bike through here, so we're walking, pushing our bikes, and I think we're halfway through, so we got a little while to go. We'll see you on the main road. Parts with less sand, so now we can actually bike. Wish us luck. I hope it doesn't get deep again. We're getting close. I can see the main road. Hallelujah. Made it. All right, if you don't want to get stuck in walking in a sandy road, don't cut across from the north to the south near where the ferries drop you off. Take the main road. Or if you do, you want to have an adventure, feel free by all means. Alright, finally we made it to the south of Rottnest Island. We're here at the Henrietta Rocks, and there's these really neat looking rock structures that you can kind of walk around and explore a little bit. Also, I didn't notice till we just got here, there's a small shipwreck right in front of the Henrietta Rocks as well, so you can see part of it poking out of the water. It is extremely windy today, so I don't think we're going to be able to snorkel on the south side of the island. The waves are pretty big, so we might end up snorkeling on the north side this afternoon. We'll see how the weather turns out, but for now we're going to explore this for a little bit longer.
Quite shy. I've only seen a couple that like people were near. They all run away. Quokka smiling. Ooh. Best day of my life. I was so nervous that they were too shy and I'd never get to be close to one, but they really aren't bothered as long as we approach like super slow and quiet. And then I put my phone down and they just came up and they were like, "What are you doing?" "Nothing, bye." And that was it. They were curious, they saw you were nothing, and they left.
Okay, by the way, where we saw the two quokkas that were really friendly is at Parker's Point, and the views of the bay here are incredible. The sand is super white, a cliff drops off, and there's a lot of coral, and the water is so blue and turquoise, it's beautiful. So definitely stop by here if you're in the area. After this, we're gonna head to Little Salmon Bay, where the views are supposed to be just as nice.
Salmon Bay at a gorgeous white sand beach. The sand is so fine and soft and the water is blue. This is a great spot for snorkeling. We won't have time to snorkel here. We're gonna head on to the far west point to see some more stuff, but if you have the time, definitely stop. There's hardly anyone here, really. It's so peaceful and beautiful, and we're just gonna take it in for a second.
Seriously, this is by far the best beach I have ever been to in my entire life. The sand is so soft and it's so white. The water is a beautiful turquoise color. It is incredible. If you have a time and the weather really allows you to come out here and enjoy it, go snorkeling, spend a couple hours at this beach. It is amazing. I love it.
A baby.
Babe.
We're just gonna chill here with the Quokkas. We were gonna go all the way to Cathedral Rocks because there's some seals over there, but the Quokkas have taken up our day and I'm not really mad about it. The seals are about 10 minutes from here, but it's like 20 minutes from here to the bike return, and we have to return the bikes in 30 minutes, so no time to go there and back, no time. So sorry. So for now we're gonna hang out with these sweet babies, and that's gonna kind of round out our day, huh? Thanks for coming with us to Rottnest Island. Ooh, fun fact before we go. Rottnest means rat's nest, and it's named because of these little guys. When the first people discovered it, they thought they were like rat type things, but they're wrong. They're adorable.
Where'd he go?
Is it behind you?
Like close to me?
No. Okay, so I know we already said goodbye, but we returned the bikes, took a stroll, and as we were strolling, we came up with some tips that we thought we'd relay to you about Rottnest Island. These are in no particular order, and I'm going to do my best just to recall them from my brain. But number one, I think the best way to do it is to like come early, stay late, do the whole thing. If you are here to see quokkas, tip number one is the quokkas are nocturnal. They are active early in the morning and in the evening. About 5:30, we started seeing more and more, and man, right now it is 6:45. They're literally everywhere. Everywhere. I was able to get the most adorable picture of one on the beach. I was able to get a little selfie with one, So you need to be here at those times. If you just come in the meat of the day, they're a little harder to find. They're round, and we did find them, but they were sleeping. Anyway, tip number 2 would be on the bike rentals. You can't drive a car here, you can take the bus, you can walk, or you can bike. We did the electric bike, you guys, and man, I don't know how people do it otherwise. There are a lot of hills, and if you want to see a lot, it's a lot of biking, and those e-bikes made it a breeze. I was Lance Armstrong on those roads. It's so easy. They are more expensive to rent. I think it's worth it though for your time and energy, man. You can just go. So if you aren't as fit or you just don't like struggling up those big hills, e-bikes. So another tip as far as the bike rentals go is that the bike rental place closes at 5:30, which is a little sad because if you want to stay later for the active Quokka time, then you're like without a bike. So you kind of plan your day around that. You know, you're gonna have to give your bike back. So plan to do things that you can walk. We did the Basin and Pinky Beach after returning the bikes because you can walk 10 minutes. Okay, and final tip is I think Rottnest is perfect for families, y'all. There is a ton of camping. As you walk down to the Basin, you'll see it. There's like fancy tents that you can rent, or you can bring your own and put it up. There's cabins you can rent, and there's families everywhere, and kids biking, and stuff to do, and there's Quokkas. This is just, honestly, we were walking through and I thought, this is like summer camp, and that's exactly what it feels like. Family summer camp. Bring the kids, stay overnight if you want to. That seems to be a thing that maybe locals do because there's tons of people and it's so beautiful. So for now, we really will say goodnight and we'll see you in the next one. We're gonna watch the sunset here at the Basin. See ya.